Yeah. Big kills on your phone and money still long. And the team is forever, ever strong, man. Hopefully they don't trip with this little audio on the back. But I'm back on the book, man. I'm back on, Facebook, back on Twitch. And I had to come back on here, man, because, you know, this whole Joe Budden situation and everything. You fellas, you cannot play with women that you don't know. I'm sorry. If you don't know a woman, what up, Lawson? If you don't know a woman, you know what I'm saying? You can't play with her like that. I don't care in what situation, what setting, and even if you do know her, you know what I'm saying? You can't play with her like that. You can't play with her in no form or fashion that is derogatory, insensitive, or harassing. No, I ain't at work, bro. I'm at work because I'm on here, but I ain't at work. But you cannot play with a woman, you know what I'm saying, that you don't know in these type of environments, at a work environment, school, church environment, and especially if you don't know her. So if y'all don't know Joe Budden, there's some allegations that came out on Joe Budden. Uh, he was out of pocket. I don't think. I think an apology is in order. You know what I'm saying? I think an apology is in order for this young lady. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could be cleared up, and it needs to be cleared up, and it should have been cleared up right when it came out and started and rectified right then and there. But I'm not here to judge nobody because we all human. That's one thing. And seeing this situation, the little re situation, I'm just here to give y'all, especially my guys that's in high school, college, the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn who you messing with, and really, like I said, I keep saying, leave these girls alone. If you approach them, and they with it, you with it, cool. But it needs to be a conversation before you have any talk, any type of derogatory talk, any type of sexual talk. It needs to be some type of conversation because as a man, they're not gonna care what the woman said or did. If you started this whole thing off with negativity, nobody cares at that point. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares at that point in time if you are out here tripping. And I just need for y'all to understand that as we go forward. If you don't know, I stop even really, you know, unless I'm interested in a woman or if I'm, being friendly, I don't even really talk to engage with women that much online outside of the parameters that they set. Because these women don't know you. They own social media for their own self. It's just like them dressing up or whatever, you know, putting on their outfits and going outside. It's the same. Social media is the same thing. You can't just talk to a woman. She can be on her page twerking, doing whatever. But you cannot talk to a woman just any old kind of way. And unfortunately, Joe should know that by now. But, players mess up too. But you just got to learn, just like anybody else, from this situation. and learn not to go back and forth. I don't care how much you feel that you are cool with this person, but if you and this person ain't going back and forth and having conversations, there's no record of that. That's why I tell y'all to keep records of everything. In this day and age, you got to keep records of everything, fellas, when you're dealing with a woman. You know, because anything you can say and do can and will be used against you in the court of law and in the court of public opinion. Don't nobody care what you got to say if you ain't got receipts. And even within receipts, then once you get out here in this court of public opinion, you done so if you've been out here tripping. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to think. I want y'all to, when y'all see stuff like this going on, I want you to ask yourself, what can I learn from these situations? Man, that was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't judging, bro, because I can go out here and do something stupid tomorrow. My thing is never to judge people or to put folks down. It's always for y'all to get the lesson out of it. I'm not flaming or roasting nobody. It's always about the lesson. It's always about what you can learn or what you can gain from said situation. You feel me? So, you know, Joe could have handled that situation way better, you know. And we can sit up here and argue, oh man, Lil Shawty should have said something, whoa, whoa, whoa. But it's not, we ain't in there, we ain't in the 90s no more. Shout out O'Shea. He made a video about this. We ain't in the 90s no more, we in the 2000s. If you do, how you doing? If you do, or if you say something that's offensive or derogatory towards a woman, she can sit on there for as long as she want to, and at any point unload and destroy everything you got going on. That's why I tell y'all to keep quiet, keep cordial, and keep records. That way you can go back. Okay, when did I do X, Y, and Z? Okay, now here go the chat log. Okay, now here go. Because if you tell on yourself, that's why they deleted the footage. Because if they had kept their footage and we would have seen Joe being, it would have been really bad for him. But since she said to delete it, she was thinking to herself, okay, well, the same thing. But she's mortified in that moment and have been battling with herself. Do I want to turn down a black man? Maybe he don't know me. Maybe he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he thought we was cooler than we thought we was, but you never really talked to him. And you can't tell the ladies to check the man because they gonna do it when it's convenient for them, not when it's convenient for you. You feel me? So that's why I be telling y'all, man, don't be getting so caught up on, don't be getting so caught up. I'll come back over here in a minute. I need to look at these washers and dryers, but hold up. But that's why I be telling y'all not to get so caught up on these women. If she ain't showing interest in you, if uh she ain't making no advances towards you, don't bother. Leave these women alone 2021. I keep telling, look, leave them alone, bro. If they not beating down your block, and even if Joe feeling himself because he got the network and he's got these women, he think he can talk spicy like he do when he was with Marl and Rory, but you can't do that when you dealing with the ladies like that. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Have a good one, Chief. You just can't do it. You just can't. You just cannot do it. You got too much to lose for y'all fellas that's going back and forth with your lady. Like I said, I already put everything I do is being logged and monitored by a security company. So if I wild out my text messages, my Facebook messages, if I say something to the degree of, you know, I'm gonna do this, that, the third, I'll go to jail. I'll snitch on myself because that's how we got it set up. In the car, any car you see me in, it's got audio and visual. In any spot that I'm at, audio and visual. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't made it quote unquote yet, right? But I always move like I'm gonna make it, or I always move because I saw this was coming. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in this era of social media, and if you get caught slipping, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But don't holler at nobody at your workplace. You know what I'm saying? Because don't holler at nobody at your church for real, unless y'all meeting and it's a relationship and stuff like that. But don't be trying to fornicate up in your church. And when you out in the street or when you online, use discretion because look, you can't joke like that with women you don't know, man. I'm very careful. I'm very selective. And I'm very aware of what's going on. And you should be too. It's big kills on your phone and money still long and the team is forever ever strong. I'm out. Shout out to See the Thing Is podcast, by the way, too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mandy, that's Pod Bay, Bridget Kelly. I'm out. Peace.